Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shaima and I do videos related to Germany. If you already know me, thanks for stopping by once again and a very warm welcome. In today's video, I thought I'll be talking about some mandatory insurances first, but I will also talk you through some insurances which are not compulsory by law in Germany. However, almost every German has them and they definitely make sense. So I would also suggest you getting them. The first mandatory insurance has to be the health insurance. In Germany, we have health insurance system and it is a must for everyone who is living in Germany. Even for those who are not living here permanently, you need to have a health insurance. When you come to Germany, even for a visit, the government does ask you to have a health insurance before you enter Germany. So basically, if you need a visa, you need health insurance at the time you apply for a visa. In Germany, we have two different types of health insurances, the public one and the private one. And anyone can choose if you want to go for private or a public insurance. The public insurance is definitely a little cheaper than the private health insurance, but talking about the benefits, both insurances types have somewhat similar benefits because the services provided are fixed by law. So the basic health care is covered in both, be it public or private. But if you would like to have some extras, you can always go ahead and get additional private insurances. For example, the dental insurance. Giving you an example, in Germany, if you have a public insurance, every 6 months, you can go to the dentist for a basic checkup, which is of course for free. But if any services are being done, you have to pay them. It always depends on the procedure and also if your health insurance covers it or not. So most of the times the procedure is if the procedure is necessary, the insurance covers a certain percentage and the rest has to be paid by the patient. If you have additional dental insurance, of course all the procedures will be free for you. Also to remember that once you get private health insurance, it definitely gets a little difficult to get back into public health insurance. So be sure what you're looking for and then decide if you want to go for public or for a private health insurance. The second mandatory insurance in Germany is the car insurance, also known as Kfz-Versicherung. Just like health insurance, car insurance is a must in Germany if you own a car. In Germany, however, it is not the driver who is insured in this insurance, but the vehicle is also insured. Therefore, the insurance's charges are different depending on first, the personal information, and second, the vehicle information. Under personal information, they usually ask for information such as driver's age, gender, driving experience, and under vehicle information, they ask how old the car is, which brand, the history, how many mileage it has been driven, and so on. Once you give all this information, they will do a calculation and tell you the monthly charges. Just remember, every driver has to obtain car insurance and only then can he get his vehicle registered in Germany. So without car insurance, it is not possible to register your car over here. Now coming to some insurances which are not mandatory by law, but I would recommend getting them because they are not very expensive and have huge benefits. The first one has to be the personal liability insurance, which is known as Haftpflichtversicherung in German. It is not mandatory to have this insurance in Germany. However, most of the Germans do not like it if you do not have one. So basically, there is no law which tells you to have a personal liability insurance. But as already said, most of the people over here have it anyways, and they do expect you to have one as well. And that is because in Germany, we are 100% liable if we do any kind of damage to a third party. So the insurance is not very expensive. It can cost you anywhere between 5 or maybe 10 euros a month. And if you're looking forward to get a house or maybe a flat on rent, most of the owners will ask you if you have a personal liability insurance, and if you don't, they can also ask you to get one before you can get to sign the contract. The next insurance I would like to talk about is the dog insurance, known as Hundehalterhaftversicherung. Out of 16 Bundesländer, this insurance is only compulsory in 6 Bundesländer in Germany. But even if you're living where it is not compulsory by law and you own a dog, I would highly recommend getting one. It is exactly like the personal liability insurance, but this covers all the damages done by your dog to a third party. Even this insurance is not very expensive. You can get easily one for maybe under 5 euros a month. Do not confuse yourself with dog health insurance, because that is again another insurance I would recommend to get if you own a pet. That brings me to the last insurance I would be talking about in this video, which is the animal health insurance, known as Tierkrankenversicherung. If you own any pets, it definitely makes sense to get animal health insurance in order to save yourself from the bigger bills in case your pet falls sick and you need to take your pet to an animal doctor. Usually a small pet like a dog or a cat, the health insurance would cost you between 25 and 30 euros a month, but for bigger animals like a horse, it can go up to 180 or even 200 euros. That was it for today. I hope my video was useful. For any kind of suggestions or any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. If you want to have information on any topic in particular related to German language or about living and working here, also leave that down below for me. I will be glad to talk about it in my future videos. If you know someone who would like to come here, do not forget to share my channel with them. I will highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see you next time with another interesting topic. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.